after a long time out without any racing. How did you feel on yesterday's stage?
Yeah, just continuing like Paris stage 9 now.
Yeah, the weather definitely.
Yes, no, otherwise it was a bit, quite, let's say, crazy final. Went through, yes, without problem, so happy about it.
I've been hearing that your coach has been very happy with the work you've been doing at altitude. Your numbers are very good. I mean, how have you been feeling over the last few weeks generally at altitude?
Yeah, I mean, just that happy, first of all, that I could recover, I could restart training, build up, but I mean, yeah, the races are then the important thing. So yes, I mean, obviously training is one thing, racing another, and like I said, I need the days to be out with the boys and to just race.
I think you had 12 race days before this week. You're going to have 20 before the Tour de France. Is part of you slightly worried that it might not be enough?
Yeah, I mean, not at all. For me, it just feels nice now. Let's say finally is the start of the season. For me, didn't even start it yet. Good, it's happy.
And last thing on today's stage, it's a difficult one to read. Uphill sprint, we've seen you win a lot of uphill sprints before, but is it hard enough for you to contend today?
We see, I mean, when you have the legs, everything is good. So, yeah, we just have to see how it will go, how I will feel. But yeah, we try to do definitely the best with the boys out there.
Let's see about the quality. Jai, how important is this Critérium du Dauphiné for yourself and for the team as it gels ahead of the Tour de France?
Yeah, I think it's quite massive. It's sort of like the last big dress rehearsal before the Tour. We have more or less the Tour team here, or what should be the Tour team. So yeah, it's important that we get some racing in. The Dauphiné is also probably one of the highest level 1 week races on the calendar. So yeah, it's I don't know. It's a good preview of what's to come, I think.
I saw you yesterday in the race and just now on the podium. You're right there beside Primoz. You guys are chit-chatting. And what have you picked up from him, both professionally and just as a person, as a friend now on the team?
Yeah. I mean, lots of small things. I mean, he's super experienced and he's a world-class rider, probably one of the best in the world. So yeah, just being around a guy like that, you can pick up a lot of things. And yeah, I mean, also for me, or like a younger, but like 28. Yeah, I can also learn a lot, and I'm also open to learning a lot as much as I can. So yeah, it's good to have him on board, and I think also for the rest of the team, we can also improve a lot with his presence.
Will you go into the Tour de France as dedicated helper, or are you going to save a little something just in case something goes wrong?
Yeah, I mean, I think I don't know. I think it's good in the modern day racing to have multiple options. I think for sure Primoz is the number one man, but I think it would also be stupid to lose time on purpose. So yeah, I think it's still open, a bit open, but yeah, for sure he's a leader.
It's an exciting time for the team, both with him joining, also new sponsors coming in ahead of the Tour de France. You've been in the team already for other seasons, but now it's really kind of taking a new turn.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's really exciting for the team. Red Bull is a massive sponsor coming on board. Also with their structure as well, I think the team can benefit hugely from that. And yeah, I mean, for me personally, I feel really at home within the team. So it's nice to have such a big sponsor come on board. And I think, yeah, I don't know. I think it's not like an overnight thing, but I think the impact of Red Bull will be really positive for the years to come.
What's feelings lining up here for the Dauphiné ahead of the Tour de France, and of course the work you guys have to do there?
I mean, the training camp went really well. Had a very solid block with the team in Sierra Nevada. Last week was a bit of a difficult one because I got a bit sick, but I think now I'm fully recovered, and I hope today I can be back on my level, and yeah, why not try and win this Dauphiné?
Is there kind of momentum and motivation on the heels of Tade's win in the Giro d'Italia?
Yeah, when you see the team perform like this, it always gives extra motivation when you're training also. So yeah, you know, belonging to a winning team that goes to every race with the objective to always win is something that always keeps you motivated and always keeps you working hard.
So in the Tour de France, it's all about him. Here you have your moment.
Yeah, here I have my opportunity. The team's around me, and yeah, it should be a nice race.
If you make this statement here against Remco, against Primoz, that would mean a lot going to the Tour de France.
Yeah, for sure. It's everybody knows Dauphiné is a race for preparation. So yeah, here we're gonna have the chance to see more or less where we're gonna be around in the Tour. So it's good to see my personal level, see the level of the riders, and be able to compare.
What about today? Is it an opportunity to try something?
It's a hard stage. If maybe the breakaway stays away, maybe us as general classification riders have to go for the stage. So as I say, it's my first real hard day after a long period out. So I'm still don't know where I'm going to be. But if I have the chance, then for sure I'll try and go for the win.
It should be good for you, no?
On paper, if I have legs, then it's a good final. I'm fast in the end, so if it's a small group, then why not think, yeah, I can pull it off. But as I say, last week it was a difficult one for me, so I'm just coming back, and yeah, I hope I'm fully recovered.
Do you think we could see sprinters up there like Mads Pedersen, or is it too hard today?
I hope he drops. If he arrives, then we have nothing to do, no? So I hope he drops. I don't know his level right now. When he wants to climb, he can climb. I don't know if that's the case today or not.
How does it feel to be kind of one of the new young stars in Spanish cycling? Yourself, Carlos, the new generation coming up. Do you feel that special inside of you, kind of with the home fans?
Yeah, for sure. Especially these 2 last years I've been racing in Volta. So you have really the support of all the fans. They really cheer for you, and for me it's just an honor, no, to be able to be considered the next Contador, the next Valverde, the next Purito is yeah, following my idols. So it's really nice.
What do you hope to learn from the Tour this year? I mean, everyone goes for the Pogacar for the win. What do you hope to gain from the Tour for yourself personally?
For myself, I think experience. No, it's a race that why not in the future I dream on winning. So to be able to get to know the race, to get to know how you have to race. What they've told me it's a different race to anywhere else. So yeah, to just get that experience, get to know the race and get familiar with it for the coming years is going to be very good.
There's no better teacher than Pogacar.
No, if you have a guy that he's won it 2 times and this year can be his 3rd, then yeah, he can't ask for more.
Just one more thing for me. Will you give Tadej feedback from this race on Remco and Primoz, along with the DSs?
Yeah, of course. At the end, everybody has the data now, power meters, whatever. So after when we finish here, we go to Isola. We'll join up with him, and for sure we're going to analyze the race, see how everybody's there, how everybody's here, and speak about it.
What's this like, Project Quick Step Sudal Tour de France with Remco Evenepoel? How big of a change is this for you in your long career already?
I start in big teams, in cycling, helping big leaders, and now I'm here at the end of my career, also helping a young, strong rider. So I'm very happy to give a hand to Remco and to the team with my experience, and I think we have a nice opportunity to do great things in the Tour.
What's the best thing that you can give him in races, the best advice? What do you find yourself telling him at times?
I have experience. I live all kinds of situations, race situations. So I have more experience than them, and sometimes I can be more calm.
He definitely likes to attack a lot. Do you find yourself saying calma?
Yeah, the last years I've been very focused on doing a good GC, so it's difficult to be more passionate. But yeah, now I think sometimes I need to be calm to keep Remco calm, and other times I have more freedom, I could be more aggressive.
How important is this Dauphiné for you guys as you get ready for the Tour de France? I mean, he's just coming back to competition.
Yeah, even if the condition is not the best, we need to have a good feeling at the end of the race and finish like good feeling, with your teammates, and the work is being good.
Yeah, because Tadej Pogacar is really showing strong.
Yeah, on the Giro it's been incredible, and yeah, we expect a very strong Pogacar also on the Tour, so we need to be ready.
Fight for the win today or to go to the top. Is it still the feeling today?
Yeah, the feeling didn't change since yesterday. I knew the stage yesterday, and I also know it today. So yeah, I will do my absolutely best, but yeah, I don't think it's possible.
Do you see which team do you see making a race really hard on this last 25 Ks?
We have to look at all the GC teams who's here, and if they want to take some seconds or race to the top, they will maybe go. Maybe they say, okay, it's an easier day, so they don't want to spend the time or the effort doing it. So I don't really know. I just try to follow as best as I can.